Yuri here, going to review this LaCie hard drive. Okay, I pronounced it wrong the whole time. It's actually pronounced LaCie. It is a rugged hard drive, 500 gigabyte SSD, which means it's super fast, and because it's rugged, you can drop it from theoretically 2 meters and it should still have all the information there. We got this from DVshop.ca and LaCie hard drives. We're giving one away on our channel on the straight pipes, so check out the Mustang video. So far, we've been using this to edit video and not as much store video because it's only 500 gigabyte and it's SSD. We usually use these little Seagate regular hard drives to store all our footage once we film it all, because we do film about like 80 gigs per video. So the way we use these hard drives, we film all our stuff, and then we go get some food, and we dump all the footage onto one computer or one hard drive and then onto the other one, so we double back it up. With these old Seagate hard drives we've been using, we hit about 98 megabits per second, which is kind of slow. It takes some time. With these LaCie hard drives, that's SSD and not a regular hard drive, we hit 307 megabits per second going through USB 3. But if you have Thunderbolt 3, I think you can do up to 500 megabits per second, 510 megabits per second, but our laptops aren't set up for that. But that's fine. 307 megabits per second is super fast. So what we do is we put the footage here, and then we can edit off of this onto Adobe Premiere Pro. We run proxies. Well, I run proxies, but Jacob doesn't, and he has no issues with it. And I have no issues with this with proxies. However, I did use this with proxies, and by the end of editing the video, it was very, very slow. But when I edited off this with proxies, it was still just as fast as if I was editing off my computer hard drive. These ones cost like $379 Canadian from DVshop, which is more expensive, but it is a solid state drive and you can drop it. These ones are like $100 from everywhere and DVshop. But if these things drop at all, they pretty much completely break right away. I opened up Jacob's bag wrong, and he for some reason put the hard drive at the front of the bag where the zipper is. It fell out and we lost everything on this hard drive. I think this is the exact hard drive that's broken, but I'm not going to test it out because just in case my real backups are on there. So it's really delicate. If it was stuff that we just shot and didn't back up, it would be the end of the world. We'd have to reshoot a full day. So now what we do is we just use this. So if it does fall out of our bag, or if we're editing on an airplane and something happens, we're set. And it just makes life easier. You don't have to worry as much about losing your hard drive and your footage, because that's like the worst thing that can possibly happen. And I guess I'll talk about some more hardware stuff. We have a USB 3, and we also have a built-in Thunderbolt cable, which also works pretty well. I don't think I have, no, I don't have Thunderbolt on my computer, but Jacob does. So he uses that, but we've got to use USB on mine. So I guess the real question is, would I suggest getting these LaCie hard drives instead of getting a ton of these Seagate hard drives? The answer is I would suggest getting at least one external rugged SSD hard drive, because it makes everything so much quicker when you need it to be quick, and it's so much safer. Besides that, you know, use the other ones to back stuff up, or you can get bigger LaCie hard drives to back more stuff up that are faster. But I am very stoked to have this for airplanes, for onset, for backpacks that might get tossed around in cars. I feel way better about my footage not getting lost. So subscribe to this, and I'll make more videos soon. I've got this camera I got to review soon, some new backpacks too, and maybe some drones and stuff. And if you're going to buy this LaCie hard drive, check out DVshop.ca, because they're the ones who hook up the straight pipes with the stuff from LaCie, and we really appreciate it. DVshop.ca, follow them on Instagram and stuff too, and also the straight pipes. Good hard drive.